Welcome to the Wicker Bar. Tonight, we celebrate. We hit the milestone. Last night, my 10 seconds of silence put us over the edge. 402 subscribers. So this evening, as part of our celebration, we are going to do the celebration cocktail. I know, the celebration cocktail, what's it all about? What's it all about? The celebration cocktail is basically a Negroni. And the Negroni was named after Count Camillo Negroni of Florence, Italy, back in the early 1920s. And the Count went to a bar, and he wanted a cocktail that had a little bit more bite, a little bit more oomph than the Americano cocktail. And the Americano cocktail was strictly, I forgot, Campari and sweet vermouth. So what they did is they added the sweet vermouth, the Campari, with some gin. That was the Negroni. This cocktail, the celebration cocktail, is basically a Negroni made with cognac and finished with a few dashes of orange bitters. This is a very, very, very sophisticated and very European cocktail, not suitable for all palates. Not everybody can do the Campari, the Aperol, those sorts of more bitter liquors. But it's going to be rounded out with the sweet vermouth. And as with the Americano and with the Negroni, pretty simple measurements, really easy one to remember, equal amounts of everything. Right? So what I'm going to do this evening, because it is today, I know I can't tell you what day it is because I might post this video like on a different day. I might save this one. No, I'm going to do this right away. Sweet vermouth, cognac. I did one of the other reasons I picked cognac celebratory drink is it seems like they're having a little bit of celebration next door this afternoon. Although some of the cars have left, I'm not really sure what's going on over there. You can never tell. All right, we're just gonna get this going, and who knows, I might even do another one. I promised 2 cocktails last night, and I only did the one. So we're gonna go with 2 ounces of our sweet vermouth. Very excited, over 400 subscribers. It just makes my head swells because, with the, 2 ounces of cognac. If you have a fancier cognac, in your liquor cabinet, go ahead and use that. Or, I guess if you didn't have cognac, just go ahead and make one with gin, and then you made a Negroni. Or use some brandy. You know what? We're not gonna have too many rules here. 1 Campari. Then I'm gonna finish this off. With I'm gonna do about 6 dashes of our orange bitters. That was a big dash there. Woo. It's near the end of the bottle, it really shoots out, if you know what I mean. And then, because it is a special celebratory cocktail, we are going to do a little garnish today. So I'm going to do a little orange deal on there. So we did go to the grocery store this afternoon, and I did purchase a 1 navel orange, and this is it right here. All right, what I was really happy about is one of our new subscribers did take a deep dive into the channel, and she, I'm not even sure who they are. They pulled out an episode of The Wizard's Wacky World that Rael and I used to do back in the days of public access television, if you can remember that back in the late 80s and early 90s. I think our show was on, when did we do that? 97?
Yeah.
97, when Zero was just a baby. Anyway, there we go. All of our stuff is in there. Oh. No, yes. Yes, no. No, no, yes. And our blackened snapper or blackened redfish. last night. Can you fucking believe that I just did that? Who am I gonna blame that on? Rael. Okay, hang tight. Here we go. Jeez Louise. I'm just so, it's like I'm over the moon with the 402 subscribers. Holy moly, look at that. It's kind of like they used to do in the olden days, where they would just have a sit down strike. They wouldn't do anything. They'd just be silent, lay down in the street. Well, that's what I did last night. I just shut my mouth for 30 minutes. I think what happened is people got tired of watching. After like the 29th minute, they just said, "Okay, I'm subscribing. I'm in." Holy moly! God, when was the last time I spilled a drink? Luckily, it's not a really sweet, sticky, hard, sweet, and sticky one. That's okay. Rael needed to get down here and scrub the basement concrete floor anyway. Okay. One more time. There we go. Whew. Hang in there with me. I know some of you can only stand about 2 minutes or 2 minutes and 30. I know, because I get the statistics that are provided to me by YouTube, so I know what's going on. I know you think I've been drinking all day, but that is not the case. Not my style. Not my style. Once again, the Celebration cocktail, a version of the Negroni made with cognac instead of gin. The Negroni, a version of the Americano made strictly with Campari and sweet vermouth. Hear that? That's the washing machine upstairs. There we go. Rael, would you care to join me? Careful where you step there. I don't want anybody, That's beautiful. And I'm looking. If you're out there and you're in the Pacific Northwest area and you're in a more of a metal themed band, we're putting together a show at the Lucky Liquor on Friday, May 5th. So far, it's Toe Tag and Valkyrie, the vampiric black thrash from Tacoma. Need one more band to round it out. How's that? That's a stiff one. Rails, meh. You're gonna have to make me something a little bit sweeter later on. That's a stiff one. It's very. You have to be accustomed to the bitter, the orange, the bitterness of the Campari. It's very much if you're a young child and you're being prepared a half of a grapefruit for breakfast. And if you're lucky enough to get that little maraschino cherry stuck in the middle there, or perhaps just a sprinkle of sugar, if you were that lucky. That rarely ever happened. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me, Lords of Eve Lane, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delridge, once again broadcasting live here on the shores of the Longfellow Creek in beautiful West Seattle. Thank you very much for making my channel such a huge success. I'm blowing up all over. I'm viral. I'm everywhere. I am everywhere. Everywhere. I mean, where you can't even walk down the streets without Lord Zippy Blaine, the Duke of the goddamn motherfucking Delaware. Happy Hour at the Wicker Bar. It is everywhere. Thank you very much for joining me. Until we meet again next week, I will be providing you with that telephone number to call up. I think we're going to do the live call-in on Fat Tuesday. I think that'd be an appropriate day. We're going to have a little crawfish boil here, maybe make up a little hurricane or some other New Orleans style cocktails. Peace out from the Wicker Bar.